No, are you guys getting everybody refinanced? Are there people out there that still need to do this? What's happening?
You know, I think for the most part, a lot of people have really gone through the cycle and getting the refinances done.
So you're pretty much
pretty much done. I mean, the reality is, if you're underwater enough and you don't see values coming back, I mean, people are really just okay with now walking away. I mean, we've seen people with 800 credit scores making a business decision to just cut bait.
Right.
And that's pretty
and
much
just so we're clear, we're not advocating that people strategically default to their mortgages or any of that kind of stuff. We're not doing any of that. What we're saying is what we're seeing, right?
Yeah, the decisions have already been made.
Yeah, so basically we're reporting to you, the listener, what it is that's actually happening out there. Now, you know, in terms of in terms of somebody who's underwater, right? Talk to us a little bit about what somebody has to do to qualify for, say, a HARP refinance. Let's say there's somebody out there listening right now, and they're underwater and they're not sure what to do. They've got a 9% interest rate. Interest rates are currently at 4.5%, right? I think you mentioned.
Right.
How would they go about taking advantage of HARP?
Well, you know, the first most important thing is making sure that their monthly payments are on time.
Right.
That's the most critical step.
They can't be late in the last 6 months, right?
Yeah, right. And so if you start off with a strategic default, thinking that the bank's going to work with you because you're in a distressed situation, you're actually going backwards.
Right.
They want to see somebody who's in imminent default.
Well, here's a short sale secret for you, right? There are a lot of short sales that are going on right now, more so than people realize, that are non-delinquent short sales.
Exactly.
Right?
So if you're going to do it, save your credit, do it the right way.
Yeah.
You know, unless you plan on living there the rest of your life and paying down that debt. But sometimes it may even be better to take advantage of the market now and get out from underneath that while you can, while the tax advantage right now still exists with the short sale.
Right.
Because it expires this year again, so.
Really quickly, if somebody's interested in looking at refinancing or potentially looking at buying or potentially looking at doing like a non-delinquent short sale, and we're going to talk about this more later in the program, how would they reach you directly?
They can call me direct in my actual office. It's 858-550-2580.
Say it again.
858-550-2580.
The reason why he's here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, and the reason why we talk about this with him, Anthony's my mortgage expert too, not just the mortgage expert for the show. And I've worked with him for a number of years, and I know what a quality person he is, and I know what a quality professional he is, and I know that he'll take great care of you. If you're thinking about buying, if you're thinking about selling, there are a lot of sellers right now that want to get pre-approved before they sell their homes.
Right.
Give him a call. It's 858-550-2580, right? 858-550-2580. By the way, I'm not reading this to you. I have those numbers memorized. I've got this guy on speed dial.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, so make sure you join. Make sure you come back after the break. We're going to talk about is now the right time to buy with our mortgage expert Anthony Ramirez. I'm Mike Litton, your host. This is the Real Estate Zone, airing every Saturday morning at 8 on AM 1450, Financial News and Talk, KFSD.